so that was against all odds. I thought that there was no bad matches on the show except for I would say the Good Brothers versus Callahan and Dreamer was like, I wouldn't go out of my way to watch that one. There was nothing really particularly special about it,
What
but
did you what could one expect? And we confirmed that Sami Callihan indeed is a teleporter.
yes. Well, okay. So let me get into this because I did get into an argument and then I actually wrote this line
He's
in
a
my
mutant. He is a
yeah.
mutant. He is Nightcrawler. Continue.
And I actually wrote this line, and I don't know why Justin cut it out of my article, but I thought this was he did. And so, not that I'm still salty about it, but he did get cut from my article. But I had this conversation on Twitter with Brady Child, who is part of the Fight Game Media Facebook group, and I had it with John LaRocca too. So Nashville to Jacksonville is a 90-minute flight. Okay, Callahan was in the opening match, right? And that match was about 10 minutes long. So it is possible, right, that he could have made it to an aircraft and flew. And if they cranked up the speed a little bit, he could have landed in Jacksonville and then made it to the arena. Is it probable? No. But is it impossible? No. It
So
is
saying
possible.
saying Sami Callihan chartered the Concorde
Mm.
and made his way from Nashville to Jacksonville. Yes, he could have. It's a stretch.
It's a stretch,
I'm gonna
but
go with he's a mutant
he's a
and he
mutant
has mutant
teleporter.
powers. I think
Right.
that's the only thing that makes sense in this particular case.
Well, if he's a mutant power, then there's no way Kenny can beat him, and he has to win.
That's the
Unfortunately,
next that's
yeah,
the next step of wrestling. We have
right,
mutants now. They have
yeah,
demons in WWE. We could have mutants in Impact. Why not?
right. Well, to be fair, TNA did have demons before the whole Alexa Bliss
That
Bray Wyatt thing.
that
So,
is true. That is
so,
accurate. We had the undead realm. We
mm-hmm.
had zombies. Allie was in fact murdered in TNA or Impact at the time. That
Yep.
did happen.
Lu-
So
Luchasaurus had his throat slit.
that I didn't know.
Oh yeah, you missed that part, right?
I did. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm not real sorry, but I'm sorry I missed that.
So
Now I have to ask who in fact killed Luchasaurus.
that was Sue Young. Yeah.
Oh, that makes as much sense as that could possibly make.
Yeah, they were summoned to the dark realm, and there's a wrestling ring down there, and I guess the promoter or whatever was Kevin Sullivan. So Kevin Sullivan was in there. This was in like I want to say 2019. The video's on YouTube. I'll probably have to dig it up now because I'm telling you this.
Please tag me in this
Yeah,
because
and
it sounds awful.
yeah, it was, but so there were some funny parts to it. So, but yeah, did it belong in wrestling? Probably not. But were there entertaining parts? Yeah. Did I pop huge when I saw Kevin Sullivan?
I was gonna
Yeah.
say if you're gonna do that, you have to bring Kevin Sullivan in. I'm glad they did
Yeah.
because he's Kevin Sullivan. Like I have a soft spot for
Yeah.
the devil.
Yeah. Somebody on Twitter said, "Well, I'm never watching that promotion again." When the thought of Sami Callihan teleporting, I'm just like, dude, just last year. It's like, let me tell you what happened last year.
Talk about impact here,
Yeah,
man.
Rosemary and Havoc resurrected Father James Mitchell, so that way he could do a wedding between Rosemary and Johnny Bravo, where Johnny Bravo ends up getting shot, and they ended up arresting Taya Valkyrie, and she got sentenced to NXT. So that's the promotion that you're talking about here.
I like that. She got sentenced to NXT.
Yeah, they said
Which
well when she got arrested, Tommy Dreamer, his famous line, it was pretty funny. He goes, she goes, hopefully, for her sake, she gets sent up to Jacksonville Penitentiary, but if not, she's going to be sentenced down to Orlando Penitentiary or something like that. So
that is a great line. I'm sorry I missed that. That is humorous.
Yeah.
But yeah, if Sami Callihan's teleportation bothers you, you should probably not check out those archives on Impact.